Hey everyone, Coach Valley Girl here of Veris Marketing, and welcome to episode 2 of Friday Focus. And today's focus is all about branding. And if you hear any noise in the background, maybe the sound of the ocean or waves crashing, that is because I am in San Diego, California, and my suite is like right on the water, literally. It's my room, a wall, the ocean. I would show you a picture, but we ain't got time for that. Maybe later I'll post some pictures. But I'm here. My son is graduating from boot camp, Marine Corps boot camp in a couple of days. So that's what I'm doing here. So I'm in a different location, same background. But anyways, what we're talking about today is branding 111. And to be honest, the 111 has nothing to do with anything. It is a marketing tactic that you can use in your business. You should give it a try. It somewhat grabs people's attention. So they'll be like, branding 111, what does that mean? Why does she say branding 111? What's that all about? What happened to 100 or 101? That's all it is. It piques people's curiosity, hopefully enough so that they'll want to check out the show. Hopefully, all those people who are wondering what 111 meant, you're here watching today. But, anyways, let's get down to the nitty gritty. And if you have never been to my YouTube channel before or even know who I am, thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Please, as I rebranded this channel and started over, I would appreciate a like and subscribe to the channel. This Friday Focus Zoom video series comes out every other Friday. So I had it on the 9th and the 23rd, and then we'll do it again. So every other week that you'll have a brand new episode with a new topic that will help you in your marketing and in your business. So, and possibly, I may talk about something different. Later on this year, it's going to be on Spotify as an actual podcast, and I'll be bringing in guests from all over the different business industries, marketing, advertising, social media, email, you name it. I will have a guest and we'll do that as well. Some of the podcasts will just be me coaching about the different business topics, marketing topics, and things like that. So you want to stay tuned. There's always going to be something great and new. But let's get down to the nitty gritty. I'm going to share my screen in just a minute. First, branding. What is it? Why is it? Why do you need it? And do you really know what branding is? What it's all about? Branding is not just your logo. It's not just the color scheme that you're using in your business. It's not just the font styles, although those things are an important part of branding your business. Just take the Coca-Cola can, the Coca-Cola symbol, that little white swoosh across the can and on the bottle and on the marquee of their business. It's on their Facebook page, it's on their website. That swish is their brand. The font that they use for the word Coca-Cola, that is their brand. It is an identifier of their business. So it could be on anything. It could be on a billboard, a social media post, anything. And without it even saying Coca-Cola, the red with the white swish, you would know immediately that it's Coca-Cola, right? So you do want to have that kind of brand recognition in your business by using the same kind of fonts for the name of your business, your tagline, your mission, whatever that is. You want a cohesive look across all the platforms that you use, whether it be email marketing, social media marketing, your website, business cards, flyers, anything that you use in your business, you want to be cohesive. You don't want your Facebook page purple and blue, but your Twitter or X is green and yellow, and then your LinkedIn is black and gold, and then your alignable is white and orange. You know what I mean? You don't want all these, because then it could be confusing. Oh, wait, they have the same name, but is this the same person? It just looks different. And so it feels different. So you do want to be consistent, but even before all of that, before all the cutesy colors that you do for your business, the matchy, your logo, font design, and things like that, you have to know your message. What is the point of your business? What are you trying to convey to your ideal audience? What do you want to say? What do you want them to know? What do you want them to understand? What do you want them to feel about your business, your product, or service? That is your brand message. What do you want them to know? And then is your brand Does it resonate with your ideal audience? It has to connect. There has to be a connector there somewhere where what you're doing, is your business catered to Gen X, boomers, millennials, women, men, both, kids, parents, um, senior citizens? You have to know that. Does it connect? Does it resonate? Is it for them? So is your business product or service for a specific group? Um, and your brand has to reflect that. And did you know that there's a psychology about color? Certain colors click with people as being fun, friendly, open, um, workable, being able to work with them, connect with them, relatable, being able to speak to them, communicate with them. So, color matters when it comes to your business. Color matters when you're trying to connect with your ideal audience. Um, your product or service is connecting, it matters a lot. So, you have to know the psychology of color. You have to understand your audience like fully, what your audience, what they connect with, what they resonate with, what they will feel comfortable with. And then you have to really connect your branding with you. Does it connect with you? Don't just pick a color or a scheme or a font or a style if it doesn't really connect with who you are, what you're trying to convey in your message, and what you do in your business. People do that a lot. Oh, so-and-so's using that color, or I think I should use that color too. No, pick your color that matches your personality, your style, that matches you, that speaks volumes to you. I did that in the beginning. The color scheme and things that I use now is a complete rebrand that I did back in 2020 or 2019 or 20, one of those 2 years. Um, Complete rebrand because the color that I use, I just did it because it was the same color Google uses, the red. I had red and white and black and gray. And it's the same red that Google uses. And I was like, well, other people connect with Google. I want to do the same thing. Not realizing that that didn't do anything for my business. It actually hurt it in a way. And even my logo was, even though it was a V and an M, like it was looked like an M with a V in the middle, it almost looked like the Google envelope for their email. So I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't like that. It's not what it's supposed to be. But I was trying to be creative with the V and the M blending together for Verse Marketing. So I just did it because, but it's not me. I like red when closing and things like that, but I'm more of a pink, fuchsia, purple, burgundy kind of a gal. Personally, I really am. See my closet. It used to be all black, dark. Um, so I still incorporate that dark color in with my color. But yeah, so you make sure what your branding is you. And I'm just going to show you some examples of how I brand my business. I mean, you can see in the back, even the girl power, the VM over here. You see a little bit of this. I don't even know what that is at the top, but it's got the color in it. So, that's what I do. But I'm going to share my screen. Share screen. So this is my Facebook group. This is my Facebook group. And as you can see, I have a certain color code that I use, and I use it all the time. The same color code for this, the same color code for the blue, same color code for the white. And if I have any black, it's the same color code. And as you can see, I'm going to go to photos. You can see in some of the photos that I have, color is the same. I try to keep everything consistent. Now, with posts on social media, it doesn't have to be the same font. It doesn't have to be the same size. It doesn't have to be the same everything. You want to be different and unique and exciting and vibrant and bold to capture people's attention. So, of course, you want your posts to be all different shapes and sizes and things like that. Um, but I try to be consistent in my coloring and then I'd say the majority of my posts, I try to keep the same font, which mine is called Brittany. You can find it on Canva, and I think Microsoft Word or Office, they have it too. Brittany, but sometimes I use Brittany and Brightwall. Those are my two favorite. Brightwall is my main font, and then Brittany is my secondary font, and then Arial is my subtext font, which is my regular words writing. So that's what I try to use. But like I said, in some of my posts, it's more about grabbing attention, having fun, being bold, being different, being attractive, grabbing the attention of the viewer who's looking at it, and things like that. Like this where it says Friday feeling, that is the bright wall. Um, that's not mine is Happy Saturdays, Bright Wall. So I use Bright Wall. I reflect and set goals is Bright Wall. So that's my main core font. And my color, like I said, is a specific color code that I use to get the same color uh, everywhere in everything that I do. You see, most of my posts is that color. I try, you know, like this picture where it says "Good morning, happy Saturday" with the two roses. That's not my image. I try to find an image that's in the color family that I'm using. You know, so even when it's not my image, I try to find the same colors that are related to my brand. So as you scroll through my stuff, you're going to just see that color. And then I'm going to switch to, what's this? Oh, this is my business page. So this is Facebook business page. Same thing. This is Bright Wall where it says Coach Valley Girl. This color, this is for Verse Marketing is the same color blue I try to use, even a little arrow. And as you can see, the majority of the posts I'm doing the same thing. Other than something like this, I was doing a little Black History sharing since it's Black History Month, and I was talking about Madam C.J. Walker being the first Black millionaire woman. But yeah, even the Facebook backgrounds, of course, they don't have the exact same color as my branding, so I just try to get something as close to it. You know what I mean? As close as possible. And then this is my LinkedIn, same thing, same coloring. My logo's there. It's consistent across the board. This is where I house all of my digital products. It's called Member Vault. So everything, my background, all of that, same. Everything's the same. It's consistent because what you want is to become recognizable, like that Coca-Cola can, where they don't even have to say the word Coca-Cola. They just have to have the red background with the white swish, and you would know exactly who it is. I want to have that same effect. This is my website, same thing that I got going on, even all throughout the different pages. This is my Pinterest account, same thing. I incorporate a little bit more black in here, but this is Bright Wall. The writing on here is Bright Wall. So and these are some of the things that I have pinned on here. As you can see, I'm using the same colors, bright wall font. It becomes recognizable. It becomes familiar. People become, God, the light is so bright. It becomes, let me take that off, but then I can't see. But then I can see a little bit. But so it becomes recognizable, familiar. People are used to it and comfortable with it. So that particular your ideal client who you're trying to attract. And if they're in your same demographic, and I say this all the time, if you're people wondering, oh, who is my ideal audience? Who's my ideal client, customer? If you look in the mirror, there you go. 90% of your ideal audience, usually, mostly, is somebody just like you. Go look in the mirror, who you are, where you are in your life, what you're doing, what you're interested in, what you like, how you feel. That's your ideal. So you want to find people like that. So if you are digging the color of your business, you're feeling it really connects, resonates with you. Your ideal client is going to connect with that as well. But you have to really know your ideal client. Create that client avatar to find out who your ideal audience is, what their income is, where they like to shop, eat, how they like to dress and look, what kind of businesses they like to work and connect with, and see if it aligns with who you are, what you do, your products and your services. And your branding needs to incorporate all of that into the color. I'm going to stop screen share for a minute because I'm going to find, I had a, what do you call it? Psychology of color wheel. I thought I had it up here. See, now I need my glasses. Um, but I don't want to be searching while, it's on a camera. So if you want, in the comments below, do you have a brand style of your business? Is there a certain color that you use or you not? It doesn't matter and things like that. Let me know in the comments below what your business brand coloring is. Do you know the name of the font style that you use in your business? Um, do you have one? Do you need help finding one? Let me know. Do you know anything about the psychology of color? Like what kind of emotions the different color brings about? And that's important. You want to pay attention to those things. I think I found the color wheel or color guide, the basic one. I have another one, but I'm going to show you all this one. Hold on a second. Let me get back to screen share. Okay, so this was a great website. I had it hidden. I don't know why it was hidden. This is a great website to learn more about the psychology of color, how colors affect mood and emotions and things like that. But I want to go straight down to this chart right here. Um, I am a blend of the pink and the purple and the red. You put all these colors together, you get my color. Believe me, I went into the color lab, Microsoft software that I have, mixed all the different colors. I actually have the part of the blue and, of course, the black and the white. So I have 6 different colors blended together that give me the color that I'm using today. Because I like pinks and corals and maroons and purples and the dark blues and violets and indigos, I like those colors, but I wanted something that would burst excitement and ooh and pretty and ah and all this, but also have meaning and feeling and resonate with what my message was to get out to the world, why I want they should work with me or do business with me or whatever. This is how I picked it. Not on here. It's a software that I use where you can blend in different colors and create your own different color and find out what clicks and what works for you. But as you can see, red is excitement, strength, love, and energy. Pink, which is my core color, compassion, sincerity, sophistication, and sweet. Purple is a secondary color for me, which is royalty, luxury, spirituality, and ambition. I have black in there. I have black almost in everything I do, which is formality, dramatic, sophistication, and security. And as you can see, the black and the pink are very similar. Um, very similar, so they go well together. And then the blue that is also incorporated in there is trust, peace, loyalty, and competence. So when you put all of these together, you get my brand color. I'm not going to share my code with anybody because it's mine. Okay, go get your own. I'm just kidding. But you get my specific color, and it resonates with me because as soon as I saw it, I was like, that's it. It. And actually, what inspired me to use that color is I got some branding photos done from Debbie Gilman Photography, and the dress that I happened to be wearing, it was that color. It was a little darker, so I lightened it up by adding the white. And as you can see, white is clean, simplicity, innocence, and modest or honest. So the dress I was wearing is in that category, but it was darker. But I didn't want that to be dark because I also have black in my branding as well. So when I added white to that color combination, I got the color that you see today that I use on everything: Pinterest, my website, my digital site where I house all my digital products, my LinkedIn, my Facebook page, my group. Um, Everything is this color, and that's what you have to find. You have to use it. Let me show that website again so you guys can see it right here. I don't even know if it's called Ion. Um, London, oh my God, I can't even read. LondonImageInstitute.com. There is another site, and before this airs, I will try and find the other one. It's a Google site, so hopefully Google Color Match or something. I cannot think of the game name of it, but I will try to find that and add that into the comments of the YouTube so that you guys can go check that site out. That's the main site that I want to talk about. But I also came to this site as well because I like how they easily broke down colors and mood. And it's a great article. It goes in depth on what it really means and how it can resonate with you and your audience. So remember, branding is not just about the color, the font, your logos, the cutesy things like that. It's also, does the color resonate with your audience, your ideal audience, and does it connect with you? That's most important. If you're using a color, I'm gonna take this off. If you're using a color and you're not feeling it and you're just using it just because you think it's the color that you should be using for your business, um, you're doing it wrong. Don't do that. You have to look at the color spectrum, the color wheel, mix and match different colors. It's really, you have to feel it. Like as soon as I saw that, I was like, "Oh, that's it." So you have to do the same thing. If you're just winging it, trying to get by and hoping for the best or copying other people's color, that's not going to work. You have to find your own. But that's it. This was a short Friday focus. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next one coming up. That one, I'm actually going to be focusing a lot on Pinterest. Pay attention to that one because Pinterest is one of those under the radar social media platforms that I think everybody should be using because it can make you some money. I'll put it that way. You're leaving money on the table if you're not marketing your products or services on Pinterest. So under the radar. It's not even in the top 10, but yet it's a powerful platform. And in a way, that's good that it's not in the top 10 because that means it's not oversaturated and not too many people are using it. So there's still a great opportunity for you to start marketing your products and services on there and start seeing some money in your pocket. Bottom line. So stay tuned for that one. It's going to be the power of Pinterest that I'm going to talk about on the next Friday Focus. Until then, thanks, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye.